Welcome to Boomhauer69's channel, and today Boomhauer is going to do a little talk video about not forgetting where you came from when you become successful. I think that's what a lot of people will forget when they become successful is where they came from and how did they get there, how did it start, and all the people that got them there and stuff, I think that's what happens to a lot of people when they become successful, as I call it. They forget their roots and where they came from. And to me, I feel like that's a bad thing, because if you forget where you came from and you become successful and then one day you fall and you're no longer successful, it's going to be harder for you to get back up on your feet and get going and have to start all again if that's the case. And I feel like if you never forget where you came from, where you started, and all the people that got you there, that's just going to help you more be successful in whatever it is you're trying to do in life. Like, I got family members that they're living comfortable, but they remember what it was like growing up poor, not having much, and they never forget where they came from. And I feel like that has helped them become even more successful in their life and stuff. And that's what I want to be towards people, is never forget where you came from, because that's what helps me and encourages me to want to help people out in a way, like I talked about in the past, possibly helping out the homeless and helping people out and stuff, and doing these talk videos and stuff, is because I always remember as a kid growing up what it's like not to have much and not have a whole lot, and where I came from, and I know what it's like to at times struggle and not really have anybody there to help you out and stuff, and so that's another reason why I do these talk videos, is because I feel like it's a way to help people out, and people who stumble upon these videos to help them grow success and stuff. And I know me not forgetting where I came from and where I started, where I'm at today, and the people that are helping me become successful and stuff, and remembering them, that's just helping me become a successful person here. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here on this, but yeah, that's basically what it is I want to encourage you, I just want to say, don't forget where you came from, and when you're trying to become successful, don't forget where you started, where you came from, so when you do finally reach the top, don't forget your roots and where you came from, because if you do, I don't think you're going to be as successful as someone who remembers where they came from and where they started and all that stuff, So, never forget where you came from when you're trying to become successful, and then when you are successful, definitely don't forget where you came from, because I feel like if you forget your roots, if you're starting out like me, broke, poor, nothing, you're gonna, when you become successful, you're gonna set yourself up to become unsuccessful and stuff, And that's what I feel like a lot of people do is they become successful, and then they become they become a well-to-do and sometimes a selfish person and stuff, and me, I don't want to be that person. When I become successful, I don't want to be the selfish, hogging my wealth for everyone, like, oh, this is my gold, my money, you're not getting it. No, I want to be, my goal is to try to be that kind of kind, caring, sharing person, You do got to be careful, though, being that person, because there are going to be people that will try to take advantage of you, They know you're a kind, caring person, and they won't try to take advantage of you, like helping the homeless and stuff, You got to be careful, because sometimes you can help a homeless person out. They know you're helpful, and they'll keep coming back to you, wanting more and more and more, and so sometimes you do have to say, hey, I think I helped you out enough, and I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore. So you have to be careful of that, too. There are going to be people when you're at your success that will try to take advantage of you, so you have to be cautious of that. Then there's also going to be the people who at the start were always negative towards you, laughed and made fun of you, saying, oh, you'll never be successful. Yeah, like that guy's going to be successful, and they're going to laugh and make fun of you. And then when you do become successful, they're going to change their story around and lie to you and say, oh, I always believed in you. I knew you could be successful, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And then there's going to be the people who say, I never thought you could possibly become successful. I'm shocked that you are. And they're going to be open and honest with you and say, hey, I'm sorry that I was that way and hope you forgive me for being negative towards you, but I truly thought you never could make it possible, and now I'm shocked and just want to apologize. So there's going to be those people. And then there's going to be the people that are going to lie their butts off and say, oh, I always knew you were successful. I knew you could make it. So you got to be careful of those people, too and stuff. But the main thing of this video I'm doing is don't forget where you started and where you came from. Don't forget, being low on the totem pole and working your way up, because it's going to make life a lot easier if you remember where you came from. So that way, if you meet that person that was in your shoes, you'll be able to help them out and say, yeah, I know how it was. I was you at one time, and here's what I did and stuff. That's why it makes me wanting to help people out and stuff. And like I have talked about in past videos, is simply because I know where I came from. I remember being a certain way, and I went from this to this. I remember it. To me, it feels like just like yesterday, I only had like maybe 20-some subscribers, and now I'm up to almost 500 subscribers on this channel. So it's like I'm just shocked and wowed that I'm where I'm at today, and so I always tell myself, don't forget where you came from. Look at where you're at now, and then look at where you was before, and never forget where you came from and where you started out as and stuff, because I feel like that's going to make you all the more successful if you remember the challenges you had to face to become successful and never forget them, and that's what I want to do is when I become that successful person, remember all that stuff so I can help somebody out and being successful at whatever, Like if there's somebody come to me and say, hey, I'm trying to do this and that, what your advice is, I can think, okay, now when I was in their shoes, what did I do? And then say, okay, here's what I did and stuff. So yeah, hope you find this video here helpful and stuff, and hope you understand what I said. I am hard of hearing, so I do talk funny, so hope you kind of understand what I'm saying here and stuff, and hope I was able to I tried to do these videos best to my knowledge and describe what I'm trying to talk about best to my knowledge and everything. But basically, don't forget where you came from when you're trying to become successful, and when you are successful at what you're doing, don't forget where you came from is what I'm trying to say. So hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below to help Boomhauer69 in becoming successful with YouTube. So don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Comment below your thoughts, whether they're good, bad, whatever you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. And share this video with everyone you know, because that will definitely help out Boomhauer69 if you share this video. And want to take time to say thank y'all, and hope you all have a good day.